Ooh. All right. So happy hump day, folks. This is Kurt with the Mañana morning check-in. And it is morning today. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually a little bit ahead of schedule. And I'm busting out a little, I don't know if you can hear it or not, because, Zoom takes away a lot of the background noise, but I got a little BTS going in celebration of my daughter, right? She loves BTS. Folks, it is May 12th, 2021. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. I hope that you are just having an awesome day. And like I said, it's earlier than normal, but I got a full day. I got meetings that start at like 8:30, right? So I got 8:30, a 15-minute introduction. I got one at 9 o'clock. I got one at 9:30. I got one at 10 that goes for half an hour on a Zoom call. First sip of coffee in the morning is always the best. And there's just a ton going on, right? And then I've got these projects I'm building. I've got, the one for the client down in Florida, one for a client down in San Francisco. We've got our own projects, right? We've got the Challenge Connection, and we've got the Power Sport Academy. So those are two very high focal points with Mañana Nomás. And on top of all that, I am working at growing my LinkedIn network. Now, since I post these to LinkedIn now, I thought I would give an example of how LinkedIn is humorous for me. So I want to be very clear. Look at me. Look at me. I know what I look like. Thank goodness I got a sense of humor, and I'm already married and my wife loves me, right? So a girl reaches out, and she's young, right? But she does the friend request thing. And then I look, and we've got like 127 or 156 or whatever it is, common connections. So I'm like, all right, well, she's probably solid. So let's see what she's about. Boom, done. Now, I have a practice where I invite people to kind of a discovery meeting. I say, hey, I like to connect with my new connections on a short call. If you're up for it, let me know, right? Because here's the deal. We can add numbers all day long to our LinkedIn, but if we don't know who these people are, how are we going to interact with them, right? When you're connected to Kurt Von Annen, when you're connected to Mañana Nomás, you by proxy have access to my network, right? I'm going to refer you to people. Someone comes up to me and says, hey man, I'm looking for an HR executive that can help me relocate people. Boom, I know a guy, right? Hey, I'm looking for someone that can build me an HTML based website that does A, B, and C. Boom, I know a guy. Hey, I'm looking for someone to come in and train my salespeople on how to sell more bicycles. Boom, guess what? I know a guy, right? And I know these people because I've met with them. I've had the 15-minute discovery call. Some of them have been on my podcasts. Some of them have been part of the Power Sports Roundtable. But that's my point. When I reach out and physically connect with people, whether it be through Zoom or through the phone or something like that, it builds that connection that leads to something that's going to go forward. Okay. So I get this meeting. I don't know if you can hear this song or not. This is a happy song. So this girl reaches out. Now, keep in mind, I look at 2021 as being the year of the woman. In fact, there were jobs I applied for in 2020 and 2021 that I did not get because I'm not a woman. And that's okay. When you're applying for an executive position and someone says, hey, we really need to focus on diversity at this point in time. Hey, based on the cultural climate that's out there right now, we need to focus more on diversity, or we need to have more women on our board. There's actually laws in California that say they have to have a certain percentage of women on the board, right? So I get it. I'm a 53-year-old dude. Again, look at me. Okay. This is what I get. I get, I won't give you her name because I don't want to dox somebody, right? But she just the connection. And I say, hey, her name, and I say, thanks for the connection. I'd like to know if you'd like to connect on a short call. Let me know if you're open. Have a great weekend, Kurt. Right. So a little bit later, I get a message that says, hi, Kurt. Hi, Kurt. And that's it. And then a little bit later, right, I get a nice meeting you. It's nice meeting you. All right. So obviously she's not reading the messages, right? How many other dudes is she sending these out to, right? So then a long time goes by. Maybe it's a day. This is the killer. I read this one to my wife. We all got a good kick out of this. In fact, when I read this in front of my daughter, she almost spit up on the table. Says, actually, I'm new here, and I was looking for my modeling stuff Then I saw your profile on here and I thought, let me make sure I hold this up and read this right so you can see me because you're looking at me, right? I thought I'd write to let you know that you have a great smile that complements your great looks. All right, so I didn't answer that. Now, I should have already removed the connection and blocked the user, right? But this morning I wake up to, good morning. Are you gonna bring me some coffee there, sweetheart? This is not the way to use LinkedIn, okay? And in the year of the woman, in the, you're not female enough to get this executive position at our company, I'm really insulted, quite honestly, that I get tons of OnlyFans requests. Not that people wish I had my own OnlyFans. No, not that way. But hey, have you checked out my OnlyFans yet? If the only way that you're going to make income is by showing a bunch of dudes your boobs, how are we supposed to keep adding value to people based on their commercial skill set? Right? So I'm really, really struggling with some of what's going on, but some will say that this is a sign of the pandemic. Some will say that this is just normal fishing. But this is hilarious. A 20-somethings girl is going to email me through LinkedIn. I'm 53, I'm bald, I got crooked teeth, and I'm overweight. I know that, right? And it says, I thought I would write you to let you know you have a great smile that complements your great looks. All right. Well, folks, I have become really, really quite committed to how LinkedIn works. And I'd love to, if you have issues on how LinkedIn works, or if you have questions about how LinkedIn works, give me a shout. Now, obviously, I'm not an expert at LinkedIn because I don't have access to LinkedIn Live yet. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Captain LinkedIn. But, I'd love to come live on LinkedIn and give people some tips and some good best practices to put into practice to build your network, to associate with your network, to build a connection with somebody that's more than just a number on your tick box, and to help you in turn grow your business. Because after all, I am a business consultant that really focuses on communication and technology to help you grow your business and your profits, right? That's my thing. I mean, I really focus on motorcycle dealerships because that's kind of a passion of mine. Obviously, look where I come to you from. I got motorcycle parts hanging on the wall, for crying out loud. But I'm here to help. So go to mañananomas.com, check out some of my other content, join the YouTube page for the daily messages. And if you're not getting the daily emails, you need to be getting those. Right now, we're doing a whole series on humility, which apparently I need a lot of work on in humility because I have a great smile that matches my great looks. Folks, I love you all. I got a busy day ahead of me. The energy is high.